I've been working on some different profiles of parents that I think are likely to become estranged based on the feedback that I have gotten from thousands of adult children that I have surveyed, interviewed, talked to in my groups, and worked with one-on-one as a therapist over the last decade. And the first parent I want to tell you about that I think struggles a lot is a parent who cannot transition into having an adult relationship with their adult child. This is a parent that really relies on their authority and their control over their child as a way to maintain a relationship with them. So this parent likely was really focused on enforcing rules. And this can be really important at certain stages of development. Certainly, we have to assert a lot more control and authority and rules over a toddler. And there are certainly stages during like the teenage years where you get into this power struggle of how much authority should I impose and how much freedom should I give you. And this is highly dependent on the child. And I think that some parents end up asserting a lot of control because they are fearful of what's going to happen if they don't. It's not always out of a desire to be overly controlling and dominant over the child. But what happens when the adult child becomes an adult is that oftentimes these parents do not know how to relate to their children outside of dominance and control. And when you don't know how to form a relationship with someone outside of that, it's very hard to maintain that relationship when the adult is trying to achieve independence and you want to maintain control. I really think that estrangement is more likely to happen when an adult is trying to differentiate and become their own person and become independent, and the parent starts to kind of freak out and flounder and be like, no, I need to assert control over you. I don't like who you're dating, how you're dressing, what major you're choosing, where you want to live. And they're constantly trying to like pin the child down and make them be how they want them to be. And that adult then starts to learn that I cannot become my own person by being in a relationship with you. If I want to survive as my own adult human being with my own identity, then I have to get away from you. I have to pull away because you are not letting me grow into this person. And some of these parents do become much more domineering. There are narcissistic traits. There are things going on here that are much more extreme than just trying to control the child and more about saying like, you are an extension of me. I've given you everything. Now you are going to give me what I want from you. And this can all ultimately backfire and again lead to that adult saying, whoa, I'm independent. I want to be able to decide what happens in this next stage of my life. And I'm noticing that you're not letting that happen. So I'm going to pull away from you. And that parent might then try to assert even more control and more dominance over the adult child, ultimately leading to a full cutoff and separation. I'll be back with more videos on other types of parents that I see becoming estranged and what are the issues in these relationships.